In your life, you want to be aware of boulders. Huge, massive boulders. These are people with personality types that don't want to change. They're fixed in the way they think, they're fixed in the way they believe, they're not open to new ideas, they're not open to suggestions, they're not open to feedback. They are locked in on how they live their lives, what their values, what their belief systems are, and they are not budging. And these type of people can be extremely frustrating to deal with. They are oftentimes very victim oriented mindset. They're the victim. They always are blaming life circumstances, their childhood, their parents. They're blaming other people. They're blaming the system. They're blaming the bosses. They're blaming everything and anything that you think of. And what they don't want to do is accept responsibility for their own lives. Hey, we all have this to a certain degree. You might have some of these characteristics traits in yourself. But in this video, I'm talking about people who are on this extreme side of that spectrum. If someone is not interested in working on their self-development or growth, or they don't want feedback or get really a real sign of this personality type, the boulder personality type, like just a massive rock that's not moving, is defensiveness. And people that are extremely defensive, one, they have a very fragile ego. They can't look at themselves in a negative light, and they have to convince you not to see them in a negative light. Because if they take on your feedback or constructive criticism, it's how you feel about them or how others feel about them is so intricately tied into their self-worth. And it's like almost a physical attack. When you give them constructive feedback, it's like you're attacking their self-worth, and they will defend like a wounded animal that's been cornered. And these type of people are very, very hard to deal with, because you can't let them know what's wrong. You can't communicate openly and honestly with them, and they're not having it. They're like a wall. Everything you say will just bounce right back towards you. They're not going to receive anything. And this, I get some coaching clients that I have that are like this, and I work on kind of just bringing down the defensive, being more open, being more receptive, and not being blind of how you're being perceived. And I think that's the big thing, is when you're like that, or when we meet people like that, they're in denial. They don't even realize how offensive they're coming across, how defensive they're coming across, how unpleasant they are to be with or talk to, or how hard they are to deal with. They don't realize or recognize that. And it's really, really difficult. Narcissists, and people with really strong, dominant egos that are externally based and are dependent. They're very dependent on how other people see them. Their self-worth is tied in that. Man, just if you're in a relationship with someone like this, if you have family members or someone like this, you really need to know how to navigate it. And one of the best things you can do is either have low contact with them if they're very, very difficult and there's constant friction in the relationship, low contact or no contact with them just to protect yourself, because they will go on the attack. If their ego gets damaged, or you try to bring up things that are true and that even other people are seeing, and they just don't want to hear it. So you might have to go no contact. Or the third option is just accept them as they are. And that will bring you lots of peace. There's a good percentage of people that are not changing. They don't want to change. They don't feel they need to change. And they are right and everyone else is wrong, or the world is wrong, society's wrong, and they really focus on the negative, they focus on limitations. It's really a fixed mindset. Some people in the book, The Growth Mindset, there's a growth mindset that has the attitude and the belief that we're not just born the way we are, that things are malleable, that we can grow, that we can improve, that we could work hard and become a better version of ourselves. And the fixed mindset is, this is who I am, this is my life, I'm stuck, I'm not going to change, and there's nothing I can do to change it. And just be careful getting involved in people with a fixed mindset. And defensiveness is really one of the gauges I use to measure someone who has a fixed or a growth mindset, or someone that's open to authentic communication, they're able to receive constructive criticism, because it makes the relationship closer. If you are a person who is like a wall and defensive, or people like that who are defensive and they don't receive feedback, or you can't talk openly and honestly with them, what ends up happening is people end up ghosting you, people end up pulling away from you, people ending up not wanting to be around you, they don't call you as much, they don't reach out to you as much, they don't want to have a close friendship with you. And your environment and the people around you are a mirror that reflect what's within you. And when you start seeing that you're having struggle maintaining relationships, maintaining friendships, when you find that people bottle things up inside when they're frustrated at you, that's a red flag. And if you see that in other people, that's a huge red flag. And it's really hard, if not impossible, to change these type of people. So accepting them is really good. But the reason I want to make this video is because this comes up in coaching sessions where clients have either family members, friends, parents, bosses who have this mindset, and they're constantly frustrated. They're constantly angry and like, why does this person do this? And I can't believe it. And oh my God, they make me so mad. Give that up. Either if you're not going to leave the situation, or you're unable to leave the situation, accept them as they are. That will bring you peace, and then learn how to navigate them. You have to walk on eggshells with these personality types, and it's really exhausting, it's really draining, but I understand sometimes you can't avoid them. But the best thing we can do if we have any of these personality traits is be open to constructive criticism, be open to feedback, and look at ourselves honestly, and look at our lives. If we're unhappy in our life, it's a mirror, and not to blame external things, but look at ourselves honestly and say, hey, you know what? We're all human. We all have flaws. We all make mistakes. We all fail. We all have annoying personality traits. We all do things that could be improved. And when you go into life with that attitude, oh my God, you're free, and life becomes fun and enjoyable because you look at it as a growth journey, an opportunity to learn, evolve. I just love I'm a life coach. I've been coaching for 11 years, and it's such a great joy to see clients grow and evolve and become a slightly better version of themselves every month. And when you have someone who's been doing it for so long, I'm able to help navigate that path for people. And it's something that I love doing myself. It's like, look at my life, rereading my journal entries, and looking at my life 3 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago, and seeing that I'm slightly becoming a better version of myself month after month. And just the cumulative effect of that self-development, it's like going to the gym or exercising, it's strengthening the muscle, you feel more confident, you feel more calm, and most importantly, you feel more content about yourself and about your life. And just contentment is a beautiful thing. So if you are interested in life coaching, it's extremely affordable. Send me an email. It's in the video description. And the consultation is free. And the first session is $20 off. And then after that, it's really ridiculously affordable. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And I'd like to hear how you deal with difficult people. because we all have them, difficult people, and how you deal with them says a lot about yourself. Do you get annoyed? Do you get angry? Do you get frustrated with these type of people? Well, then you can learn something and grow if you can't avoid being in the presence or dealing, having these people in your life. So yeah, if you'd like, put in the comments, and we all learn from everybody else's experience. And I'd be curious how you've dealt with difficult people in your life that are like the boulder. They're not changing. They're just completely fixed. And last thing, if you want to support the channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. Thank you for all your support, and I look forward to the next video. Bye-bye.